Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, guys? What's going on? Crisis out here, and it is time for World of Grimm development. We are actively working on the game that is currently available on Kickstarter, you say? What's Kickstarter? Kraz, what is Kickstarter? Well, let me tell you what Kickstarter is. Kickstarter is a crowdfunding platform that lets people with small budgets and small game development studios like myself or other creators that exist in the world put their project up to the masses, to everybody that exists in the world, and anybody, regardless of who it is, can spend $1, $10, $200, $1,000. It doesn't matter. They can contribute that money to the game or the project and hope that enough people say, yeah, this project looks good, this game looks good, to reach their funding goal and effectively be able to secure funding to finish the projects. World of Grimm's got its own page chock full of details. We have so much stuff in here. Biggest thing is that we have a bunch of cool graphics and GIFs. We also have some really awesome reward tiers. You can back on our project for as little as $1 without a reward, but you can back for $12 is currently our early bird. There's only 88 spots left. Otherwise, then the price goes up to $15, which is not a huge bump, right? Let's get real. But it is with the lowest tier, the Grimm's Glorious Gem tier. You get your name in the credits, a Discord role. You get a 4-card variant booster pack. Let me show you this booster pack. It's sick. Not only do you get variants that you can use in the game, because our game has cosmetic variants, you get to also have Corpse Bride, Rapunzel, the Wolf, Snow White. These characters are huge characters that add a lot of tech and a lot of different mechanics and advantages to the game when you play them. The Wolf is a card that ability does not trigger until the game is over. You cannot block that ability. Snow White brings characters back from the dead. Rapunzel steals characters, and Corpse Bride reanimates characters and creates copies of them. Like it's a very, very awesome pack of cards, especially with the Biker Gang booster pack. I mean, they're all Biker Gang. Like, that's so neat. What's up, Redorana? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just talking about our Kickstarter and what's going on in it. You can also, for some of the tiers, you're able to bet for some of the tiers, or you can even buy them as an add-on separately. You can get a sticker set, which we will have a bunch of stickers that will be sent to you. You can get an art book, and you can get a swag box. And a swag box is really cool because we're going to send you a whole bunch of cool stuff. Half sick, doing fine, making space economy game for fun. Very cool. Happy to hear that. So this is the project, and if you are curious, there is a link, !KS, to learn more. You can also click on the banner underneath the stream for the Kickstarter, as well as, there's the 30 days. You don't have to make a full commitment. You can literally go in and go, this looks cool. Maybe I'll back it, right? Or you go, I love it. Let me back it a little bit. The great thing about the Kickstarter system is if you back it and you have to change your mind later on, you can literally change it and reduce it. Does it come with NSFW stuff? No, this game is a free-to-play collectible card game. Nothing's NSFW in it. No, this game will be probably, I would be considered teen, is what the rating would be on it. Mainly because there's, Grimm Brothers the Brothers Grimm is relatively a dark culture, right? But no, we're not going to be putting NSFW stuff in there, and that requires a certain verification among Android and iOS as well as Steam. We're not going to get into those waters. But definitely consider backing it. We're going to keep working on it right now, add some more updates. And we're about 31% of the way there, which is so sick. So here we go. What were we working on last? Added descriptor, keywords. Who dat? Good morning, what are you doing up so early? All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry. No, I'm Mrs. Grass. That was one of my children who was awake so early. Good times. You'll follow what the hell would you never penny yourself right now? I know that feeling. Follow what you reach Steam now? Yeah, Steam will be free to play. So, I mean, the game is free to play already. There's already a demo. You can even play the demo and get feedback right away if you wanted to. The demo is on. Demo is on that Kickstarter page, and it's a free to play demo. Mrs. Grass Jr. Yeah, we have 2 kids. We have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright, so what were we going to do next? Let's take a look at our Asana board. Got a whole thing, a bunch of things on Asana. Add a descriptor, keywords to match inspect. Cool. Cool. Alright. So, what needs to be done? Let's figure out why when you switch, when realms get switched, why does the realm... Okay. I think it has to do with the realm effect order, right? Which would be inside here, the match state. There's realm, draw, play, reveal. So resolve realms needs to resolve the realms, which is confusing. So okay. All right, so the biggest issue here is activate the realm channel status, right? If it's Evergarden or Dark Forest, we give them an attack. Dark Forest, we give them minus attack. That makes sense. Okay, it's not that. Where are we changing? When Path 2 triggers, right? Let's say Path 2. When Path 2 triggers, it picks a new random realm. Uses available realms, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so Path 2 triggers. Then we activate realm info. Counter sequence. Grubby Game Dev! The bird! What's up, buddy? How you doing? If you guys aren't already following the amazing Grumpy Game Dev, give him some love. He's a phenomenal developer. Yo, what's up, Captain Coder? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Guys, if you don't already know, and I'm sure you probably do, but I'm gonna tell you again anyway. If you don't already know, we have a Kickstarter. Our Kickstarter is available right now. It's live. You can back it as we speak. We are 31% of the way done, or on the way toward the funding goal. It's not done for 30 days. Who are we kidding? But we are 31% of the way done. We have about 69% to go. Nice. But you can literally back for as little as 12 USD. Right? We're talking like the smallest tier, which you still get the variant booster pack. You still get the cool card booster pack of the bikers. Literally 12 bucks. That's a steal. Variants in the game are going to be $5 each. You're looking at an $8 savings just on the variant cards. Plus, you can't get these ones anywhere else. They are literally limited just to Kickstarter. So, if that's not a deal, I don't know what is. But here's a little trailer of it. That's the World of Grimm trailer. It's sick. It's awesome. It's amazing. And you can be part of it too. So that's my spiel for it. And like I said on here, you're only charged if the project meets its funding goal. There's a chance we don't get our goal, but we're going to hit our goal. There's a chance we don't, and if we don't, you end up not getting charged for the backing tier you choose. The great thing about it is you can literally back whatever tier you want, and if you really want to spend $1,000, you can spend $1,000. Looks like the cards, images of different art styles. That's intentional. I'll show you. That is totally intentional, Redorana. So, we have some cards that exist in the game, right? So we have your basic cards, like for instance, we have Hans. Whoa. Alright, well I broke this. Okay, so you can see it down here, right there. You have like Corpse Bride, and we have the Singing Bone, right? They have a certain style to them. Those are the base art cards, right? Cards like this right now are mid-journey. We're working on getting them replaced, right? They just cost money. It's part of the Kickstarter. The shop, however, has different versions of these cards. So say you want the steampunk version of Piff Paff Poultry, or the cyberpunk version of the Shoemaker, right? You can get that for $5. It's a different artist, and our variants of those cards don't change the actual card. It's not pay to win. It's literally pay to change art, right? So it might have a different voiceover attached to it. It might have just a different art or a different background, a different breakout, right? But we are letting different artists in different walks of life all over the world work on this project and create art for it. If somebody purchases a variant that they made, we give them a royalty kickback. That's how this game works. We're currently, I broke something. I broke something and I don't know how I broke it. How do you collect more cards? Great question. So inside the CCL, or the combined collection level, you have a card collection screen. Every time you play a match, two cards in your deck get 100 XP. Or an equivalent XP, equal to the amount of turns you play, right? When the cards level up, because each card has its own XP and its own level. So you can literally level Snow White, and then Snow White Demonized, and Snow White Cute. You can, like, each Snow White has its own XP and levels, right? As you level up your collection, you unlock new cards to add to your deck. This keeps going forever. Just a long time, right? Cards are broken up into different tiers, so you're not going to see a card that is a late game card in the beginning against anybody, because that's not fair. You're always going to be equally matched against somebody of a similar amount of unlocks and progress in the game. Given card predetermined, it's randomized within a certain tier. So for instance, all of our cards have a number attached to them, right? So, like, these are all the cards we currently own. 60, 68, 69, 49, 51, right? They're all part of this list, right? They're all attached to a number. So then inside the card tiers, so we have 14 cards in tier 1. So when you unlock a new card, if there's anything inside tier 1, you unlock one of these first at random, right? Then you unlock tier 2 cards, then tier 3, then tier 4, then tier 5. Right? So we have a very, very good way of making sure that you don't get cards that are so overpowered or really complicated early. Yeah. So there's 20 cards in tier 1. You get 1 out of the 20 cards in that tier. Yes. Never get duplicates. Nope, you can't have any duplicates in your deck. Your deck is always 14 cards, and it's always single unique cards, if you will. Right? So if I were to literally have 2 versions of Red Fox, and I added Red Fox to my deck, both versions of Red Fox would gray out. Right? Or different variants. So if you have the Cottagecore, the Studio Ghibli variant of Red Fox, and you use a Studio Ghibli variant of Red Fox, you cannot add the regular Red Fox to your deck. So it's literally just one of those. But you can swap them out as often as you like. And you can mix and match and have all different art styles in your deck, or you can have all of them be demonized. If there's enough cards that are demonized, you can literally make a demonized deck, right? Or if you want pixel art, you can make an entire pixel art deck. Each card's like an archetype. No, so there are different. There's a lot in this game. Maybe you should download and play it. Just saying. So, for now, this is being annoying, but there are little keywords that we have right there. This is hard. Right there. There are keywords on some cards, right? So Beggar Woman has an on-play ability, and on-play activates when the card's flipped over, right? We have other cards that are like the Shoemaker. The Shoemaker has a channel ability, so that ability is always happening. There are discard cards. There are destroy cards, so when a card is destroyed on the field, this stuff happens. There's an ability called Fury. We have a lot of different keywords. We have a time shift mechanic that changes the game from day to nighttime. That's what this dawn shift for daybreak does, right? And that modifies other cards as well. We have an entire deck. So this deck 3 here is based on the time shift mechanic. So when, for instance, Catherine here says time shift, draw a card. So every time that it changes from day to night or night to day, she draws a card. Right, and her ability also triggers on reveal. So time shift happens on reveal and then triggers all other cards that have time shift. So that is how that works. There's a lot going on. It's a it's a really easy game to pick up, and it gets super complex as the longer you play the game because of the amount of things that can happen in the game, right? Like some of the late game cards, we don't have any late game cards right now. This is literally a fresh deck. So there are some late game cards that move cards around. There are some cards that when you play them and it gets hurt, it does 1 damage to everybody, right? There's a card that does +3 attack to the highest power cards on your side. Sweetheart Roland, who's from his story, Sweetheart Roland. He has 0 attack, but he gives everybody on your side who has the highest attack number +3 attack. So if you have an entire deck that is 4 attack cards and you have Sweetheart Roland in there, it'll make all of them 7 attack cards. So you play him on turn 6 and they all get a big buff of attack power, right? Okay, we get it, phone. Thank you. So that's what's going on with that. I have to fix this collection thing right now, though. What I'm trying to do, I tried to make something convenient for literally, this is silly, right? I tried to make something convenient just for tokens. What are we on? Collection right now? Yeah, here it is. Token card object set active. Like, why is this turning on and off? It shouldn't be. The inspector one. So literally, this is the issue right here. Main cards. Is it just this is the problem? Hold on. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. So I hope that explained the game. I tried. If you want to tell your friends, there's also a tweet that you can also interact with and retweet and tell your friends about. Would really appreciate that. That would mean the world to us. Here's the tweet. So if you can't back the project, somehow please tell your friends about it, because somebody might want to back the project. So that's what it comes down to. I just realized that the message says we have Kickstarter coming soon. I gotta fix that too. On the list of things, after this first. Focus, Grass. Focus. You must focus. Right. Oh, now it's gonna work. Now it's gonna work fine. Didn't work before. Is it because it was a full screen? Now it's not working. Now it's not. Is it not working because it's in full? Is it literally just a full screen issue? Stop it. That's so dumb. It better not be a full screen issue. That makes no sense. No, wait. That's not how this works at all. Oh, so now the seedling's there, right? We want to make sure here the token card game object set active. False by default. Same thing with spell. Okay. Weird. There's nothing in here at all that says that it can turn that inactive. So that means it's not actually inactive. It's just like randomly hidden for some reason. And it shouldn't be. I fixed that. Right? Literally the problem. So it's not. So it's not this, right? Because if I go here, it's gone. Even the text is gone. So it's literally sitting behind an object somehow. Right? It's this is there. This is there. But wait for it. Wait for it. Template card 30999. Okay. Main farmer card 30999 31001. So in what way are you hidden now? You can't be hidden. That's not how that works. Literally, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. None. Nunca. The description is broken too. Is it this here? Should I be overriding this? And this should be 331,001. No. Why is this doing this? It's very weird. So if I went like this, and then I went here, and I went like this, did that fix it? No. Seedling is freaking cool though, right? Okay, so very interesting. Very, very interesting. How do I do this? Or what is, I don't understand what the issue is here. Is the issue that it's in main cards? Does it need to leave main cards? Like, let's say, what if I pull this out and I bring it to here, right? If I do that. Nope, it's not that problem. Just it's a random graphical issue about playing in max mode. Makes no sense. As soon as I go like this, it's there. That makes literally no sense to me. And it's mildly irritating. The second I get too big on the resolution, it disappears. That's not how things work. That's not how things work. Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. For some reason it's hidden behind the UI, but only when the screen space gets bigger, not the resolution. The resolution is the same the entire time. You have a question? What's up? What's up? How can I help? So odd. Now everything's so freaking tiny. What did I do? What did I do? Last class of high school, you're in Poland. Nice. Dream is remotely IT job, makes 6-figure. I think the best niches for IT are cybersecurity, data for ERP, SAP, which is the most income in the future. I have no experience in IT or cybersecurity. I would say probably IT is easier to be a remote job for. I would also say cybersecurity, I'm assuming, has a lot of money behind it. It doesn't like there's too much crass. You're right. Way too much crass. Yeah, I don't have the experience for that, unfortunately. I don't know. Best of luck for you, though. That's pretty cool. I've also never been to Poland, but it's on my list of things, because I am Polish. Polish by descent. I never lived in Poland. But, good question. Yeah, I would think, I'm sure with Googling it, you can find on, like, have you ever looked on Glassdoor to see if they had, which one had a higher median income? Because Glassdoor might be able to tell you that. Because Glassdoor has a lot of that stuff. Thank you for the follow, by the way, bud. Thank you for that follow. You rock. Richard, if you're interested in collectible card games, we have a Kickstarter active right now. You can go click that button and check it out. I'm going to change that command. I don't like that it says coming soon, since we haven't figured out the problem with this. So, move on. Custom fans. Kickstarter. Choosing a job path you find interesting? Absolutely that. Captain Coder would actually probably have some more experience than me in that. He comes from a computer science background, and I do not. So I fully believe him in 100% of what he says, and just have true faith in Captain Coder. For he is what we need. Grimm's Kickstarter is, Kickstarter is spelled wrong, is now live. Click here. Ooh, you can't control and delete in Moobot. Weird. Retweet the original, retweet the Kickstarter tweet. And we will put in the Kickstarter tweet. Bell. Perfect! Oh, I spelled retweet wrong. Good job, Crass. Look at you with the spelling mistakes. Retweet it. There we go. Did I fix it now? Is it good now? Nice! Looks phenomenal. Go ahead and back that project if you haven't done so already. I promise we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Game is literally next level. Opening worlds to people that didn't even know they had. Wasn't even a thing. Now we got a fast card game. Alright, so we don't know what's going on here, and it's getting mildly annoying. Because if I'm in full screen, I can see these cards. And I can see these cards, but I can't see these cards. And that wasn't a thing before. Okay, so let me pretend. Let me pretend something. Allow me to pretend that I am a fish. Allow me to pretend that these tokens are not here, right? They're not visible anymore. Nix them. Who cares about them, right? F them. That whole thing, right? So, if they are not there anymore, does this work? Full screen. No. The tokens, it's not because of the tokens, right? So we got that. I understand that part. I understand it's not because of the tokens. I think it's a I'm gonna chalk it up to a card sorting, like a sorting issue. Our sorting here is 30899. at 30899. And our main card sorting is 30899 31001. Shouldn't be a problem then, right? Shouldn't be an issue at all. And these ones are 30999. It's 100 more than this. What? There's no possible way that this should be broken, unless in the actual card collection screen when this is used, the numbers are not right. That's the only thing I can think of, right? Let's go here and take a look. This number is 30899. This number is 31001. This one is 30999. There's no problems here. What if I remove the override sorting? Then what happens? Right? Like if I remove the override sorting, is it still gonna work? Like that's a legitimate question. Say. It does. It doesn't. Why does the UI, as it gets bigger... Look at that. Explain that. Explain that. As the UI gets larger, the card disappears, but only one of the cards disappears. Right? So let me try something. Let me go back into this and turn these numbers back, turn these overrides back on. Right? Override sortings. Oh, I had them on still. Oh, I only had card off. Okay. Let me turn those back on. Let me do something. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill the main cards, add the tokens. Let me see here. These 0, kind of. They're a Z of negative 936. Why aren't they a Z of 0? Is that the issue? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold the phone. Take your phone. Hold your phone. Cross your fingers, cross your butts. Here we go. This might be it. That might have been the issue. Is it might have been way too Z-ified. Nope. God dang it. I don't understand, man. What is the problem? Also, it doesn't matter if it's Z. It's a UI on a camera. The entire game uses UI. Shouldn't matter at all. I don't understand what's happening. Like none of that Moana stuff, right? Negative 2000. 0. Yo, we fixed it. Where is this negative 2000 coming from? Okay. What is that coming from? Right? Where is this negative 2000 coming from? There. Yo, that's weird. No. Stop it! Negative 0. So now we should be okay? Like that entire issue, that took me hours last night, man. Literally sitting there trying to figure out what's going on. Nothing's working, getting confused. Perfect. Wow. Okay. Alright, Grass. It was a number. The Z was too far forward for the UI to read it. Which makes no sense. Fixed an issue where some cards in your collection would not properly show in or when you click on it. Okay. Well, that's great. That feels good. Also, checkbox. Also, nice. So, Captain Coder, we had actually a change. I changed the color, a small little change, but it's enough for when you were playing the game. It was a little bit hard if the card lost attack, you couldn't really see the red, right? Because the number would change red on red, and it would blend in and be hard to see. Same with green on green when the health got buffed. We changed those numbers to pastel, and now they look nice. It's just a little difference. A little difference changes the entire vibe, right? Also, we got some feedback yesterday for the first time that health should be on the right and attack should be on the left. I don't know. Hard to tell on that one, isn't it? Because apparently, like, Magic the Gathering does power, toughness. Hearthstone does attack, health. Right? Duelist did attack, health. We're doing health attack, so it's off of the normal, right? So I don't know if we should go in and change that, or like this game I've gotten so used, and this is probably just me getting used to it, but I've gotten so used to seeing the attack on the right. Right? And I think it's because probably because Marvel Snap does that, right? Didn't slow you down when playing it? Well, that's true, because we also explain it, right? We explain how the mechanic works and how it looks, which makes sense. Marvel Snap has their attack on the right as well, but they don't have a health stat. They have mana on the left and attack on the right. So they only have 2 numbers and we have 3 numbers, right? We have more numbers. Someone's coming off from another game, might fill off. But if they played Marvel Snap, this feels at home. So maybe we should be catering to those people. Not that we're not trying to steal any players from Marvel Snap. I still go on and play Marvel Snap. I think I have I played it last night. I have 78 hours of Marvel Snap. Right? Like, we're not trying to steal from anybody. We just want that familiarity. Does it seem either way? That's fair. I'd say so. I would say so. Is there a way? Have you ever heard of a inspiration? That's right. Have you ever heard of a way to show the Kickstarter bar on stream and have it update dynamically without me just capturing it in browser? Is that a bot thing that I would have to create and use the API for it? Or is that like no idea how you would do that? No, I don't know either. It would be a good thing to have. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Just a thought. Maybe one day there's a way to figure that out. Okay, so in OBS setting or browser source, auto refreshes might work. But then I have to have that page open on a screen all the time. Right? Which that's not really a problem. I mean, I could go like that. See, the issue is it's white. Right? Like, I could literally have this page open, and then I can go here. You just give URL and custom CSS. Oh, I've never done custom CSS for it. Never even once. So if I go here and add a new source, and we call it Kickstarter, right? And in the browser source, we go here. Right? Right. Okay. And then we have to go... Okay. If I went like that, right? And then I do... First browser when Steam becomes active. And then if I do... section, I was going to use... The only way that I can think of... I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to use CSS. So I was thinking of going like this. And then going into the... You're going to give me a play with it? I mean, that works. I was going to literally just go and add a filter, right? And do a crop pad filter, and then just crop it. I could do that, right? But if you know the CSS for it, then that's cool. I'm cool with it. Oh, okay. Alright, then I'll do this. Is there an auto refresh? We won't know until someone backs. Control audio via Streamlabs desktop, use custom frame rate. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Shut down when not visible. Now it's always active, right? Think. Okay, so now if I filter, edit filter, and I crop pad, and I go left like 500, 650, 750, 775. Extension claims to do it. Timed automatic browser resource refreshing? I'll have to look into that. Is it gonna work with Streamlabs OBS? Or does it only work with OBS? That's the question, right? If it works with slobs, then we're cool with it. If it doesn't work with slobs, then we're not cool with it, right? That was almost right. 250. Should I leave all of this open? Like that? There we go. How's that look? Just leave that open like that? Should I green screen the whiteout? Can I green screen the whiteout? Can I color key it? Color key EEA, beautiful. So if I did a custom color and the color was white. I mean, it works, but it's like hard to tell. Kind of ugly. That works, but CSS. In the body, you can change the background color. Here? Really? Can you? And sepia it. I can grayscale it. You can change the background. Go to properties. Hold on. Properties. Background color. Background color says black. Can I make it black? No. So black didn't change the background color. Yeah, last color is alpha. So this should be black right now. Is that because of, if I color key it, does that change? So can I then hold on? I color key it, and I color key out the white. The transparency. No, they're out of 255. Are they really? Black to me. Transparent. Sure. All right, let's leave that for now. It's the disaster. Literally, it's the end of the world. What a mess. Out of 255, he says. He says, out of 255. 255. Can I open the filter at the same time? Nope. Not open the filter. Turn off the color key. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand how the background color works. Yeah, I don't understand how the background color works at all. It didn't change anything. I mean, honestly, I think what we should do is we should pad this more. I'm gonna pad this even more. Look how bad. Well, hold on. Patience. Patience. Okay. So if I pad the bottom to there, and then I go right on it like 300 or like 250, you know what I'm trying to do. Like that, right? And bring this down here, right there. The issue is it's like big and white, ugly, ugly. Not a fan. Oh, isn't there there's a little bar above it, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Well, the bar is long. Okay, if the bar is long, forget it. I mean, it's okay. Does what it needs to do, right? Like, is it taking up a ton of space? No. Is Unity pretty much on the left side? Yeah. It's okay for now. I'm sure it looks very amateur, though. All right. All right. All right, so we have that figured out. It was just a Z issue, which is really annoying that that's even a thing. All right, so when we hover over a token card, so now we need a way to show that this is a token, right? When you're creating is spawn copy is token preview. There we go. Okay. So when we go into the inspect, where is it? Aha. So, token card is token preview equals true. Same thing with spell, token spell. Okay. Now, when you hover, no, is there even a reason for that? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna add in a right arrow button that swaps in between those ones, right? So let's go into the collection screen. This is silly for 8 cards, man, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, so in the inspect, we need a right arrow. Add this to CSS at the bottom? Okay, let's try it. I'm ready. Either send it there or on Discord, either one. I'm ready. With the dashes? Oh, no dashes. So you're saying, after hitting, was it after the semicolon? Yo, you're the best. What a champ. All right. That's so much better on the eyes. I guess now I can technically chroma key out the black. Right? So if I color key the black, color key the black. I mean, really hard to read text. Nice. No. It looks better than it did, though. Thank you. We'll definitely take that. Way better, right? Now I can butt it up against the music player. Look at that. Flawless. Thank you so much, man. Is that easy to read? I probably could have asked ChatGPT for it too, but it was more fun asking you. Just being honest. I mean, ChatGPT is literally like some of my saving grace sometimes, man. It really is. Alright, so let's add in a UI image. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna make an arrow. This guy. I'm gonna flip him. It's weird. We're gonna make him preserve aspect, natural size. And we're gonna add a button on him. There's gonna be a button. He's gonna be a flourish because, you know, we gotta make it look fancy. Gonna make it no sprite swap, no navigation. This is gonna be token or show attached cards. Cool. What does that do? Okay. First things first. Override this guy. Okay. Second things first. Go in here. Add a little thing to show tokens. Show token. Arrow. Okay. On show token card. Nice. Okay. We're gonna take card C equals. Okay, wait. All right. If inspect card. Dot active in dot game object active in hierarchy. If token card, okay, then card C equals inspector card. Oh, card. We need a card data. Card SO TSO equals inspector card. Card data inspector gadget. Okay. Inspector card dot card data equals token card dot card data card data. Okay. And then token card dot card data equals CSO. Then we inspector card dot update. Just update card with data. Update card with data. Then inspector card dot update display. Same thing with token card. Token card dot update card. Well, you know what I mean. This thing too. Okay. Okay. All right. So now. I have a feeling that's not going to update. There's no way for me to tell, though. You know what I mean? Like, the only way for us to tell is for the random occurrence of somebody donating, which would be magic. That hasn't happened yet, so, okay. Alright. Token card, card data, CSO, do these things. So you're swapping them back and forth, right? So on show token card, okay, we also need to make sure that we set that active, right? So if, so this is activate card info. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Update display. All it is update display. So I don't need to update the card with data. Ah! Just need to do that. Right? Maybe. Like, that might just work. It might just work. Okay. When we turn these off, right? If a token is active, right? So after this switch, if token card dot active in dot game object active in hierarchy updated your pledge, dude, what you doing? It did work. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Why? But why? Thank you so much, though. Testing it out. Yeah, that definitely tested it out. You crazy person, you. It updated before my side did. It, like, mine took a while to update. So that's interesting. It's working faster than it is for the person who owns the project. That's very odd, but I'm not, and I'm confused, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. I find it very interesting. Active in OBS because your browser wasn't active. Yeah, it must. I think it's because I turned off that one checkbox. I think it's because I turned off the shutdown source when not visible, so it's just always on. I think it's how BitBoss used to be, actually. When I used to have BitBoss running, the shutdown was off like that, so it was always running. And that makes complete sense, right? I think that's kind of how I have the music player set up too. Thank you, man. You're awesome. Really. Like, literally. Single-handedly so cool. Okay. So, token arrow dot set active. Set active. Yeah. Or token spell. Cool. Now I can attach the button to this and see if this works. This would be cool. This is a cool little, like, quality of life. This isn't changing the game at all. You know, it's just making it so you can see what the cards do ahead of time. They don't have an API so you can integrate for alerts. Yeah, that'd be really freaking neat. I've seen some of your alerts and they're freaking cool. And I don't know how you do it, but, like, it's awesome. I would love to have stuff like that. One day. One day I'll learn that stuff. I don't know any oh, this is show attached cards. That's what I want. I don't have any CSS or Java or C++ or Python experience. So I don't have any SQL experience either. I literally only learned Unity through YouTube tutorials. That was about it. You know, Quill 18 creates, all that stuff. It's the videos with transparent backgrounds. Oh, that makes sense. I don't have a way to do transparent backgrounds. He says knowingly. What is this? Why is this making me apply these? Why is it making me apply the weird part about the runtime? Okay. Should be good. This might be a complete trash fire. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get a trash fire out of this. Let's see what happens. Does the token swap? Nope. I screwed it up. I didn't assign the thing. That's my, you know, that is totally on me and normal. Not assigning the thing. That's part of my life, man. That really is. Assign the show attached cards. Hey. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Okay. Amazing what happens when you actually do the things Unity wants you to do versus the things that you think you should do. Yes! So cool! Bloop, 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 bloop. It's not updating the... It's updating the display, but it's not updating the card data. It's updating the picture, though. The seedling picture is sick. That's the wrong one. The seedling picture is so sick, though. With the bloop sound effect? Bloop, 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 bloop. So Hansel and Gretel worked then, huh? For science. I must check for science. Hansel, Hansel, Hansel. Yo, Hansel spawns a token. That's BS. That is BS. Okay. You telling me it only works for this guy? Deliver on rest. Where is that? Did I not unlock that card yet? Smooth. Cinderella. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Stepmother's her stat line works. One of her stat line works. Just her attack stat line is updating. That makes no sense. That makes literally no sense. Okay. What's up, Podger? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. What's good? What's good? Yo, Podger and I go back. Way back, man. Yo, I just checked your thing. The little stats for you. I can't pull them over. Like when you click on the person on chat. 2016, Podger. 7 years. 7 years of friendship. 7 years of yo was good. Dude, I'm awesome, man. Our Kickstarter's live if you didn't know already. We got a game that's on the Kickstarter. It's right here. Right? And you know what's even sick? More sicker? Yo, English is not here today. You know what's even cooler? The cheapest tier, 12 bucks. Cheapest tier, 12 bucks. Literally, you get all 4 of these cards in the game, which is normally 20 bucks, and you can't get them in the game. They're only Kickstarter. That's sick. For $12? I don't know anyone else is doing that, man. Getting you all that premium content for 12 bucks is above and beyond. Damn. The notifications while you popped in, sick. Happy to see you, happy to hear from you. How's life? You get it on payday? Yo, you're the best. You are the best. Honestly, my favorite tier, and this is not... I'm biased because this is my Kickstarter. But my favorite tier is the Grimm's Founder tier. And I'll explain why it's my favorite tier. You can't really see it. You can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see. Rewards. Let me go to the Grimm's Founder tier. How's it going with you? It's going great, man. Grimm's Founder tier. This is my favorite tier. And I'll explain why. The Grimm's Founder tier, not only do you get a 4-card variant booster pack, you get digital wallpapers, a soundtrack, right? You get the sticker set that we're going to print and send to you. You get a thing called the Founder's Pass. The Founder's Pass, we're going to have a season pass in the game because the game will be free to play. So we're doing a $10 season pass, which is super cheap, nothing crazy, we're not breaking the bank, right? It's going to be like, you don't have to opt into it. You can still level the season pass without actually opting into it. And if you level the season pass for free, you get a little bit less rewards. You won't get the extra perks of the season pass. Similar to how Fortnite season pass works, right? The Grimm's Founder tier gives you a free season pass every single month for the rest of your life. We're not going to ever ask you for, like, it'll automatically claim the Founder's Pass for you with a fancy animation and the whole shebang. So that's why that's like literally the best value, right? So, you have a new job. What's your new job? What are you doing? Won't be able to afford that, but it's awesome. I'm just saying what my favorite tier was. I think that's literally the best. It was somebody in the community suggested that, and I was like, yes, that's a cool idea. I'm not asking for anybody to purchase anything. I just think that's a neat thing. It's going, yeah, but it's going really good, man. It's going good. We're moving and grooving. We're getting there. Okay, so we are trying to update the data on the card. So I think that's what I need to do. Is I need to set, we have the card data gotten. We done got the card data, right? So when we swap the cards, update display is the number, not the numbers. You're a club leader teaching kids to code in games? Dude, that's so freaking cool, man. I'm stoked for you. I really am. That's so neat. Update card with data. Token card. Update card with data. Does this do it? Also, can we just quick note the fact that Hansel does not technically spawn a token, but it does? Creates token. There we go. That was weird. Using Scratch, Microsoft Make Code, and Minecraft Educational. That's so cool, man. I'm stoked for you. I really am. Like, there should be more people teaching people how to code early in their life. Like, even my 7-year-old is so excited to learn how to make games, right? We could drop in hours to get the job. This one will increase in hours soon. That's nice, man. You should be happy about it. That's so cool. Hey! Yo, that works! You should be. That's so awesome. I'm so happy that you're happy. That's important. Look at that. Boom. Gretel. Who Gretel? She Gretel. What's Gretel do? We don't know yet. We don't update it. For some reason, we're not updating the description text. How do we update the description text, right? So when we update this script card description, is that right? Inspector card dot card data dot description card description text inspector card dot card data update keywords. No. Card description. All original for the game? Yeah. So we actually have 10 artists on the team. And we're doing a bunch of different stuff in the game. So we basically have 2 base artists. Right? We have an artist named Fabricio, who has made stuff like this. Frog King, right? And we have an artist named Gabe, who has done stuff like this. Right? Those are the 2 main artists of the game. We also have variant art. Variant art is how the game is going to effectively have its monetization source. So you can literally, for a certain amount of gems, right now it says coins, but that's because it's a demo mode, you'll be able to purchase gems, right? And then you'll be able to swap them either to coins, or if you don't swap them to coins, you can buy these ones. So say you want Snow White, but you want the demonized version of Snow White, then you can have that for $5, right? 400 gems is about $5. Or say you want the pixel art version of the giant, right? Or the Macchio Vets variant. This guy is a phenomenal artist, so he had his own variant style, right? So he has his own stuff. His stuff is so cool. We also have like a forest version of Red Riding Hood. Shouldn't be a thing. Broken. Oh, that's because we're in a different screen right now. Right, we have the demonized version of Hansel, where he's already eaten the child. He's already eaten the evil witch. Pretty cool. Yeah, so you get 8. There's 8 of these that rotate every single day in the shop. So literally, we're gonna be the Kickstarter gets funded. The goal is for us to bring on more and more and more artists and get people from all across the world, because the pixel artist is from the Philippines. Troy is from the Philippines. We have this guy Luan Maximino, his demonized variant, his steampunk stuff, his cyberpunk stuff, his own variant style stuff that he has. He's from Brazil. This guy is from Morocco, and his color range is phenomenal. Right, like this is a Moroccan piece. That's a really, really cool Red Riding Hood. That's a beautiful Red Riding Hood. This guy's from Cyprus. So we are like literally helping people all across the world. We want everybody, all different walks of life, to be able to have their art and their style in here. Right now we actually have our main artist. Right? Our main artist, the guy who does the base art, is now going through and creating a variant in retro comic book style. Let me show you that. That's freaking sick. So here's the beggar. So here's the beggar woman. Ready? So here's the beggar woman normally. That's the normal beggar woman. Beautiful piece, right? Here's the beggar woman in the retro comic book style. That's so cool. Right? Like, that's so cool. We're actually going to make a pin system so you can pin up to 4 cards that day. Like, he's normally a retro comic artist. Right? Like, this is his style. This is how he draws. And he wanted to change up his style for the game, because it felt better. So we're going to go in and have this as a upgrade to change the art out for $5. So you can have we're going to do a retro card for every single card in the game. So you can have a retro comic style for Cinderella, for Snow White, for Rapunzel, right? For Hansel and Gretel have their own comic style. Like, it's so neat. I'm so excited for that. It's going to be so cool. Yeah, so we have, like, I mean, I can even go here. I can go to this scene. And I can literally show off some of the card art, right? This has all of the card art on display. So, like, we have the Frog King, right? But we also have the Maximino, the Brazilian artist, drew a Frog King as well, which is honestly similar but way different, right? Like, so cool. We also have the peasant, and we have the anime version of the peasant. So there's an anime variant. Everything's from the Grimm stories? Yes. Everything is from either the Grimm stories, the Brothers Grimm movie, or like, it's a little bit like, so we take a little bit of, you know, a little bit of like extra-ness to it sometimes. Like, for instance, Prince Charming is not called Prince Charming in our game. He's called William Charming, right? William Charming has six different versions right now. There's the regular version, the Maximino Brazilian version, whoops, the pixel art version, the chibi version, the demonized version, and the Dark Throne version. Right? The Brothers Grimm movie is so good, it really is. Like, these are all wildly different. And I love that. I love that. So if you like the demonized Prince Charming more, you can swap your regular version of Prince Charming out for the demonized version of him. or the Dark Throne version of him. Each card will have its own breakout system too. So basically, when a card levels up, that's how you unlock more cards. Your card's leveling up, you unlock cards for free. When a card hits level 5, you can pay, we're going to make it like, I think 200 coins, like something small. But 200 coins will break the card out of its shell. So basically, you have foreground elements that pop out of the actual card. So here's a good example of that. Where is it? Here's a great example. There you go. So the throne and his foot come out of the actual card when you hit level 5. The border changes to a silver border. Level 10, the border changes to a golden border. Yeah. Or I mean a hologram. The level 10, it changes to a holographic border. Excuse me. We have a lot. There's so much stuff in this. Game's gonna be awesome. People will love it. I hope so, man. I really do hope so. We love it. Gotta get the word out in the game. Dude, I'm trying. It's hard. I do TikToks, and I get 200 views on TikTok, so the TikTok dies. Right? How their algorithm works is if enough people do not look at your TikTok or share, if enough people do not share your TikTok in time, then they literally, so if the TikTok, sorry, I need more coffee. If the TikTok does not, like, okay. Here's an instance. Can you guys see that? No. I'll just show it on, I'll just go on it real fast. We gotta get it up? Yeah. For 100%. Okay, so, look. Kickstarter update I did last night, 245 views. TikTok is Static City Games. So, like, we're trying, right? The UI, like, we've had some really cool videos. Look here, like, listen to... I even did the Kickstarter went live video, got 250 views. What's up, guys? Right here in front of the Kickstarter's about to go live at the green screen in the stream. Here's the wife back there doing stuff. And we're about to go live on Kickstarter. 45 seconds to go. 0! Ready to launch! Oh, there's so many things! You have until 30 days to raise $10,000. If you launch that, you have until October 14th or 12th. Funding's all or nothing in 21 days of project completion. Okay. Must complete your project for affiliate reward. Yes, I agree. Launch project! Your project is launched! What's up, guys? Right here. I turned my mic off during that video, so it didn't echo. My bad. Well, here's our link tree. There's all of our socials and everything on there. We have like the Kickstarter, we have the Steam link, the Discord for the community Discord, and then all the other fun stuff, right? So many things. There's so much socials. There's so many. So, okay. Where was I before I got distracted and enjoyed talking about everything? Follow TikTok and shared. You are the best. I think you know that, though. I do think you know that. But literally, I just got the notification that you did that. I think it's going to be really, really hard for us to get the exposure that we need. Because a lot of people are going to go to the page and go, it's not funded, so I don't want to back it, right? It's the, I don't see hype behind it, so why would I back it, right? Like, I don't know what the plan is. Do we self-fund the funding, and then it looks backed? It looks $10,000, but it's not $10,000, and then people start backing it? Like, That's the wrong way to do it, right? Like, well, we get that money back afterward, obviously. So, you know, there's no risk there, but it's not morally correct, and we don't want to be morally incorrect or unethically moral, whatever the opposite of moral is. Like, we don't want that. So it's hard to really go, yeah, man. I mean, we literally, the ad company that we were working with, this is just me being transparent with everybody, right? The ad company that we were working with, they're called Jalop. They're one of the biggest ad companies for Kickstarter. They claim that there wasn't enough traction, so they don't want to keep going with it for now, right? And I said, is it because, have you guys updated your copy at all? Like, I looked at some of their ads, and their ads are horrible, right? Like, I can write better ads. And they just said they would, instead of answering that, they said they're just pausing ads for now. And I went, okay. You pay them? So they use my credit card for Facebook ads. That's how that works. We pay them 11% of any money they bring in. So it's a revenue-based thing. So if they bring in a $1,000 backer, then we pay them 11% of that, which makes sense. It's without them, it wouldn't have happened, right? So, but they don't want. They said they don't want to keep spending my money without having returns, which makes. I mean, it's a good thought. I'm kind of happy they chose to do that. But it also means that we're getting less exposure, which kind of sucks. That's also not good. I could use TikTok ads. I don't know. 2 of your best friends have had incredible success with Kickstarter. Let's talk on Discord voice chat one-on-one sometime. I would love that. Bluebeard's bride. Isn't Bluebeard from Grimm? There's a Bluebeard Grimm story. This is sick. Is this a tabletop RPG? Looks like it. This is cool. Looks good. This was just last year, huh? For TTRPGs. So that's the only difference, is ours are not. Right? Avatar Legends, that's cool. I didn't know they were able to use Avatar. $9 million. Well, it's Avatar, so that makes sense. But holy shit. Like, it's crazy. Honestly, when it comes down to it, we are going to create something that is unheard of in the Kickstarter world, because our game is free to play. And we are asking for money for the free-to-play game, but we're asking for premium currency, right? Or we're asking for people to want to back the free game. So if we get funded, it would be basically a news story. It's not. It's a thing that's not heard of. You never see free projects on, right? On here. So literally, we have a lot against us. But I think we can make it work. I think we can make it happen. And I believe in us, and I know it's going to get funded. It's just a matter of when. And in what way. Right? Like, are we going to have some random angel investor who throws $9,000 in the project? Maybe. You know? Are we going to have somebody who throws money in the project who we give revenue to? Like a percentage of revenue. Can also be a possibility too. You know, there's many ways to make money in this world. There's many ways to get secure funding for a business in this world. Just a matter of how is it going to work, and is it going to be something you have to hustle for, or can it just fall into your hands? Right? Sometimes both happens. Sometimes both things happen. You gotta believe. Okay, so the this looks great. The only issue is we don't have the update card with data for the token card, right? Where is this thing? Here? If, all right, so if token card, game object, active in hierarchy, token card dot. Well, that. Same thing with spell card. So this is with token spell. So that should do that. Update card with data, update display. Okay. So now it should show the stats correctly behind it. There's a ton of potential in this game. Yeah, marketing is hard. Marketing is beyond hard, especially when you don't have a huge following, right? Like I have, I've been on Twitch for years, and I've been on Twitter for years. At one point on Twitch, back with the game, back when it was it was before the creative tag. It was the game development tag, right? It had its own section on Twitch called game development. I had 40 to 50 viewers every single day, right? Then the creative tab happened, and there were more people in the creative tab. Then they split it, and they got rid of the creative tab. Then they added back in the software and game development tab. When that happened, everybody lost viewers, right? And I'm not bitter about it. It is what it is. But with the software game development tab, everyone lost viewers, and then I got sick. When I got sick, I stopped streaming. And so people stopped coming into the stream, right? And I started working, and then I came back and I started working on a game for an NFT company. And that lost viewers. Because I was chasing the money. Because I had to, right? Because the games that I released didn't make enough money. So now here we are, not doing NFT work again. Making a big game, making this cool, awesome multiplayer game. And we have 1,000, we have 1,000 followers on Twitter, and we have 5,000 followers on Twitch, and we, somehow there's not enough people exposed to the game. It's one of those things where it's a transparent thing, and I'm aware of it, and I've just got to hustle, and we've got to make it work. Right, Leo? Is that how you feel about it? Come here. And this is Leo. Leo's our huge orange cat. He's a Maine Coon. He's very loud. Very loud, happy cat. Might get a loud purr out of him. Can you guys hear him? No, he's not loud enough. He's not loud enough. Good kitty though. Getting some good scratches right now. Dude, he's heavy, man. Holding a kid. I mean, look how big he is. He's huge. You smell good. You smell so good. This is my life. This is, I'm working. Dad, pat me. But, pat me. Can I let you down? He's holding on to me. Little weird snake. Come here, snake. Over here. You shed all over me? Hold on. Okay, so before we were rudely interrupted by this giant orange cat. Alright. So it's not updating the data behind this at all anymore. That's annoying. Why? Update reference broken? For what? It's not called card description? What's it called? What's it called if it's not called card description? What is this description guy? How did I fix that? Oh, I see. I see what I did. No, no. Undo. This goes next to template. It goes inside template. Right? No, it goes template and inside card. I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing. This goes here. And another one that way. Template. Description. Oh, it's description display. Not card description. Where is card description? What are you? Oh, okay. Description display. Okay. Okay. Might that work? There's no way to tell. It's not this. It's just literally. Well, there it is. Okay. So it's the cards description display. Right. Lurk, sounds good, but I'll talk to you soon. It's being awesome. So it's not that. It is not that at all. It is... Well, I mean, it is, but I gotta get rid of those pieces. Those are not good. Right? We don't want those. We want... What's up? Sleep. Living her best life. I think she's asleep still. Guys, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, and I'm gonna get my kids some breakfast, and I'm gonna make some more coffee. Now hang tight. I'll be back very soon. I don't have any cool gifts or anything, but we'll watch the game rotate. At least that part's cool. Okay. Be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Thanks for enjoying the Be Right Back screen. I haven't had that up in a hot minute. Where is my Be Right Back stuff? There it is. There we go. Okay. You missed me? Alright, so let's see. I didn't get this working yet. We want to try to get the text to update correctly with the new card. In the inspect manager, have the it's not this, it's not that. Variant text. Okay. Okay. Not these. What puts the text on the screen? Where is this text box? Where is this text box at? Is it this description? It's that one. Alright, so what happens when I go to Little Farmer, I change it out for Seedling? Now this is now the token card, isn't it? I don't actually update the display. Alright, tokens Little Farmer, this is now Seedling. It's not changing the description. Yo, what's up, Winter Coding? Yeah, we had a 1,500 pledge yesterday, and then another 200 pledge this morning. Every little bit matters, right? Every little bit matters. No matter the size. Honestly, even if people only have $1 to pledge, it still helps. It helps the algorithms, it helps everything. That's the goal. And honestly, 12 bucks is the smallest pledge. It's nothing. I'm gonna move this Kickstarter info text box. That one. Right here. Hopefully you won't hit the 200,000 limit, $200,000. I hope I hit the 200,000 limit. I would love to make $200,000. I hope that I hit the 250K mark, so I have to buy Unity Pro and spend $2,000 a year to make more than $250,000. That's what I hope, because at the 250,000 at the Unity Pro level, that 200K limit becomes a 1 million limit. And then after the 1 million limit, it's 3 cents an install. So honestly, these limits are not bad. If you are hitting 20 cents an install after the 200K limit, you should be doing Unity Pro. Like literally, that's literally silly. This monetization system is for people to be ignorant. And if you are ignorant, you deserve to pay that install fee. But if you are educated and looking at your numbers and you understand where you're at, because honestly, this will be a dashboard spot on the Unity website. Like your Unity, statistics dashboard will show these numbers for you. It has to be transparent. So if you are watching that, not like a hawk, but you check in periodically, and I'm sure they're going to send you an email when you're close to it. Right? They're going to do a lot of fair things. Obviously, what they did was wrong. I'm not discrediting that. They shouldn't have did what they did. It was terribly wrong. They're pissed at the retroactive thing. Of course they are. Why wouldn't you be? But the retroactive thing is selective. So they're going to look at stuff. Honestly, if a game is free to play, and it has made $0 and it has 90 million downloads, they're not going to charge you a penny. Right? It comes down to the people don't like change. We've been using Unity for free for like a decade or longer. Most, like 96% of developers have been using Unity for free. Right? At one point, Unreal Engine cost money if you even wanted to play with it. You had to buy a license to Unreal Engine in order to use it. Unity was always pretty much free. Right? So like, all of a sudden, now something that's been free forever costs money. And everyone's freaking out. Like, that is business and inflation 101. Right? And I understand the frustration behind it. They could have did it a better way. They could have did it during one of their Unity Global events. They could have did it during a live talk. Right? They could have said it during a lot of things. They did it the wrong way. But it doesn't ignore the fact that it is inflation. It is life. Right? Life moves forward. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, everyone freaked out. We're going to leave Twitter. We're going to leave Twitter. X is terrible. It's going to be the end of it. How many people actually left Twitter? Did a lot of people actually leave Twitter? Was it enough for it to matter? Like, it's stuff like that, right? It's a big deal because everybody and their mom is pissed. People that are never going to hit those limits are pissed for some reason. People that are putting out games that they think they're going to make millions of dollars and they make $150 on it. Right? That happens. The mobile market's pretty much a no-go when it comes to Unity. Free-to-play model won't work anymore. That's not entirely true. The mobile market is still possible. It just needs to have a better user acquisition than 20 cents an install. Right? And if it's not a viable thing, it won't be a thing anymore. Or they'll buy a Unity Pro license for $2,000 and put out a game and they can have as many installs as they want. Right? Like, it's literally just being educated. That's all it comes down to now. It's instead of just flying by the seat of your pants and making whatever junk you want to make, now you got to think about it. Which, for most people, it's not a bad thing. And Unreal Engine still costs 5%, man. 5% still a higher number. Excuse me. Still a higher number. So, I'm not moving from Unity. I understand what they did was wrong. It doesn't really concern me yet. When it concerns me, I'll make sure I make an educated decision. That's what it comes down to. Right? I did. I freaked out like everyone else at the very beginning. Right? It happened and I went, you can't be serious. I walked in the other room talking to my fiance. I was like, listen, this is what Unity's doing right now. This is crazy. And she went, well, what are you going to do? And I went, I'm going to do some research on it. She went, yes, you probably shouldn't have emotionally got involved with that. I said, yeah, you're right. She said, did you post about it? I said, no. She said, don't. I said, yeah, I know. So, that's kind of how that worked. So this is almost working. We're very close. It's just not changing the text here. And it's not changing the updating the card part. Right? So, we need to do card display, inspector card dot description display. Update description. Did via context? What does that do? No, that's not what I want. So it's description display. I could have been like everybody else going, time to do Godot, time to do Godot, time to do Godot. That's what Godot wants you to do, right? Like, even Humble Bundle put out a Godot learning bundle. Like, it's awesome, man. Like, Godot's great, and I have nothing wrong against Godot at all, but I do not know GD script, and I don't know C# in the way that C# would work with Godot. I know Unity libraries inside C#. I know a very, very little amount about system.link. I know a very little amount about system.collections.generic. I know a very little amount about system.datetime. I don't really know the system library. I don't know it enough to understand how main works. I don't know it enough to understand how to do coroutines. I don't think coroutines are possible. I think they have to use sleep and stuff. I'm good. I'd rather just stick with what I know because I have 7 years of experience in it, and I don't want to drop that experience to go 4 years backward in knowledge. Right? So I think that's my biggest issue with it. My biggest issue with it. This is going to be inspector card data description, and then we have to update the keyword. Update keywords. This is thread.sleep freezes the thread. Not a good idea to use that. It's recommended to pretty much never use that in a normal use case for when you want to wait X amount of seconds. See, I don't know how that works. But inside a card game, we have to wait for things. So I need to do a coroutine that has a wait while in it to make sure we wait for this bowl to finish, right? Or make sure we wait for this timer to finish. Or make sure we wait for the VFX to finish. Like, we need to do that kind of stuff. And it's impossible. As far as I know. I'm sure there's ways to do it. I just don't know what the way is. And am I educated in it? And am I looking for the answer for it? No, I'm not. Is that shame on me? Possibly. Returns a string. Can I just call this like this? I think so. I don't need to call that twice. Unity C# is very different from normal C#? Yeah. Yeah, oh, I'm totally aware of that. Totally aware of that. Ah, yes! Yes. Yes. That means that Hansel and Gretel do it too. Yes, this is what I wanted. The only thing that's different, the only thing that needs to change is the original, the data on the bottom. This thing needs to update too. A lot of magic in the background that happens. Well, Unity actually is written in JavaScript and C++. So Unity C# is compiled into C++ and then use the C++ and JavaScript to actually play the game. It's a pretty wild ride that Unity uses, how Unity does C#. Remember when BooScript existed? Woo! BooScript was something else, man. BooScript was like the most complicated thing in the world that never worked right. Those were the times. But we need to make sure that we set this up. Where is it? The inspect manager. It's down here. This guy. We need to do this. This thing needs to be put into its own. This mid-journey thing and all this stuff. This needs to be set up as toggle labels. Extract method, toggle labels. Cool. What do we call that? Toggle labels based on inspector card. Nice. Same thing, inspector spell. Nice. BlueScript, JavaScript, and C#, craziest times. Also mono-develop. Oh my god, mono-develop was so ugly. Oh my goodness. It wasn't JavaScript for Unity called UnityScript? It was. It was a different version. It was a variation on JavaScript. Those were the times, man. Back in my day, Unity didn't have a dark mode, man. You couldn't do this to it. You couldn't turn it blue when you hit play. Back in my day. I love that. I love that phrase. Dark mode being paid. Oh yeah, that's right. Dark mode was a plus version. It was for Unity Plus and higher. And I was like, that's dumb. Why would I buy just dark mode? Like, I remember finding an override plugin that gave me dark mode. And I used that instead, and it made some of the option screens, like these ones, it made this screen, you couldn't see it correctly. Right? Like, I remember that. It was wild. And I think we're gonna remake Raid Runners. You remember Raid Runners Winter Coding? Remember our little stream game we had on the bottom? Raid Runners? Where everyone was able to interact with it and stuff, and it made chat a little bit crazy, but it was a lot of fun. Everyone got to level up their character and stuff, and it saved your character if you were here more than once. You saved your gold and everything. I think I've gotten a lot better at coding, and I think that wouldn't be as chaotic. Yeah. Also, it would make it a lot cleaner. Art-wise, it'd probably be the same art. On the list of things to do, right? For sure. Alright, so make sure if you stand and work, make sure you do squats every once in a while. Oh yeah. 2, 3. Do squats with me, guys. 4. 5. Feels good on the hips and the thighs. Remember, thick thighs save lives. Okay. And squats done. Okay, so what was I doing? What was I even working on? Oh, I was doing the labels thing. Near the top of the labels. Like their spell. Okay. Nice. This card has no abilities. It looks good. It's flawless. Okay, so now the only thing we need now is we need to update. There's no level. The level can stay. The card needs to be updated for who created it, right? Who made it? Who make it this? Who make it a card? You make it the card? Who make it a card? Where is that? There it is. I'm gonna call you extract method. Update varied ownership text. Cool. Voice. Ownership text here as well. Inspector spell. Inspector card. So if this works, it's going to make things a lot easier. At least it'll make things smoother. All right. Well, this is a good example. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then I can do ones like Hansel and Gretel are made by the same person. This guy's made by the same person. Doesn't change anything. But it looks good to me. Oh, I'm curious actually now here. So what if I were to get rid of Red Riding Hood and I wanted to add Stepmother? Oh no, that's not good. Okay. We can't do that. Alright, so if the token card is being shown, right? Where's the add to deck button? Deck move button? Maybe? Alright, so if we're in the collection, that's funny. I just added that to my deck, didn't I? Did I break the game? Did I break it? Yo, that's so funny. She's like, it's not possible, right? I broke it. That's hysterical. Okay, so if where is in the inspect manager? Right? In the inspect manager, what is this? Remove from deck. Yep, that's the button. Okay. So if let's see here, remove from deck dot get component in parent button dot interactable equals inspector card dot is collectible, or card data is collectible. Card data is collectible. There we go. Sitting here. Problem solved. Shouldn't be a thing anymore, right? Shouldn't be able to add Gretel anymore. Pretty funny. Didn't be a thing. Move feature bird and try to add Gretel. Oop. Okay, well, how about we just hide it? Let's just do this. We're just going to do game dot deck move button dot transform parent game object set active. This. We'll do that instead. Turn it on and off. Which I think that makes more sense, to be fair. Do it again. Nice. If Hansel's been played by you, if you played Hansel this game, and change the card text for Gretel. Also, let's buff Trina as well. Gretel. If you played Hansel this game. Both this and Hansel will double there. Good. And then we need to update that Trina. That Trina gets, we're gonna get her 2 attack. Okay. That's fair. So, that Trina attack 0 to 2. Gretel text. Gretel ability text clarified. Cool. Cool. I love when a unicorn appears in here. It's so neat. Do you have any art that needs to be added? Yeah. Father Holland. Gotta add him. Sentinels. Him real fast. It's just the one so far. There you go. Alright, Father Holland. He's got a new art. Make sure it looks okay. Make sure it fits right. Father. Whoops, I didn't update it. Father Holland is here. Key place. Father Holland. Oh wow, that was hard to find the play button for some reason. Broke for a second. Father Holland. Oh, it looks decent. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see. I'm thinking, how far out is his hand? That's pretty far. That, I guess. All right. The numbers are 11, 17, and 0.87. Got? Inside our Discord. $11, 17.87. Alright guys, give me 5 minutes, be right back. Just gotta check something real fast. Alright, we're back. Man. Stuff you gotta do sometimes, right? Okay. Where were we? Why is there no music? Oh, it's playing Volcano. Volcano's quiet. Okay. Alright, where are we at? We have Father Hollington. He's good to go. Make sure that he's marked as in. Done. Okay. Alright. So, next thing, we have this flawlessly working for the like this. It's a big deal. Awesome. Awesome. Everything is awesome. You keep that GIF inside here. That's awesome. Goodness. Okay. So. Need to figure out. There was an issue with some cards somewhere. I don't think I ever wrote it down though. That is my life. Not remembering. Okay. We still got to figure out the whole thing where like the realms that break mid-game. And we got to move this token inspect thing as well. Among other areas. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. I go in here. Is this going to cooperate? I don't think I have Hansel in this deck. Maybe I do. Wasn't paying attention. I do have Hansel in this deck. Wait. So that's because in the match screen, the inspect UI, not. Oh, it's good. This is the move button. Oh, I know why. Because all of that stuff, right? Like this whole thing, and this, and this, and this, and that, this. That all needs to be brought to this side. Right? But where? After the token display. I don't even have the token display. Okay, so after the inspect card, so this section down. So after inspect card, game object set active. Then rewrite the rest of it. Inspect card, game object set active. This right here. Maybe. Hold on. That section there is called update But update toggle labels. That's what that is. All of this is toggle labels card. Right? That's toggle labels card. That's one less thing to worry about. And then, if the token stuff happens, the variant actual text. Toggle labels card, or after this. Actually, not an answer. That is a C, it's card. Right? Card. Okay. Should work now in the and then we also need to make sure that we update the description display inside there. Should be okay. Let's try it. Oh, that's it's this thing. If game manager current state equals collection. Yes. Cool. Both spots. Right there. This is inspector spell. I did that wrong. Okay. Right here. There we go. We should be good now, though. It should be more than fine. Play a match and find out. Can I start a match with Hansel, please? One time. Nice. I go like this. Cancel it. Nice. Little farmer. That's great. It's perfect. Awesome, 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 awesome. Ooh. What's our issue there? Why? What is this problem? Activate Fury effects. Little Farmer, add card to hand. Is that who that card is Little Farmer? Why is he getting hurt? Why did he trigger his ability? That makes no sense. Card into add card to hand. Is that really a Little Farmer? Realms. Realm 1. Opponent slots. Beggar Woman. Not the right card. What? Why did this get called? I was inspecting the Little Farmer? Oh, it's Beggar Woman, man. Do we have... Does it think that I have it in the game right now? Did it get added? No. Why is there an error? Very confused. Oh, because I created this little token Token here's a seedling. Just trying to find out who the owner deck for that token is. I see. When I create the token, and it's not, and we're in game. That's a weird bug. Inspect manager. When we create the token, and we're in game. Right? So token set active. Okay. If game manager dot current scene equals game manager dot match. Okay. Then token card dot owner deck equals inspector card dot owner deck. Token spell. Inspector cards on owner deck. Oh, if this is got it. If inspector card that owner deck is this. Oh, actually, you know what? Just game object active in hierarchy. There. No? No. Yeah. Active in hierarchy. There we go. And this is the inspector spell. Problem solved. Okay. That should be a fix of that error. That was a weird. It shouldn't have triggered that bug. That was weird, right? Just because I had a little farmer, but odd stuff. Not that one. That's all. Now we should be able to play anything we want. Abomination, F2P. Against the time shift deck. I feel like time shift is so strong that it's gonna be hard to play against cards like that. You know? Pro King. Mouse King. Okay. Fury. Yep, Fury, and then next turn we are going to play. Currently, it's going to be playing. Oh, that's actually going to be good for us. And he hurts somebody. Be really good for us. So we're going to Dark Omen here. Dark Omening here. Ooh. Okay, that's great. Rose Red for that draw is going to be awesome. Do we want to do Iron Hans then? I think we want to do 7th Soldier. I think we're going to play 7th Soldier and then we're going to play... Oh, I should have Dark Omened at that point. Young Fox. Okay. When did he hurt? He hurt. Oh, 7th Soldier's gonna be buffing us. That's great. So now if we Rose Red will draw us a card. It will also give him +2. Right? Oh shoot. What happened there? Oh, Dark Omen came in too. When we won. Right. Okay. Rose Red's ability needs to trigger slowly. It's too crazy. Rose Red. Okay. This shouldn't. This is just your side. Rose red shouldn't be there. That's rough. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see the difference. If it's his player deck or if it's opponent deck, I see. All right. Check for fury effects. Yield, return, new, wait for seconds. Game turn manager, card, wait between cards. Something here, and same thing here. Okay. Her ability's a little bit too fast. Slow down her ability, it'll be better. 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 How's everyone's Sunday? What do you guys want to do on Sunday? What's your plan? Man. Semi-normal reminder that we have a Kickstarter. If you don't know about it, you can actually click that Kickstarter link. Shows you all of the rewards as well as our current pledge amount. We are looking to reach $10,000 by October 14th. Any amount even helps, even if you only have $1 to support. Putting $1 in still helps. It shows people that there's more backers. More backers means more people want to back it. It's a whole thing, right? So anything you can do, even if it's just the $1 or the $12 one, everything matters. Don't feel like you don't matter. Yeah, that's my spiel. Also, you can retweet the Kickstarter tweet too. So if you retweet that, that is free. That is free helping and free supporting, and we love free supporting. Free supporting is great. All right, so. Hello, Quirky Man. All right. Let's do. All right. So rose red. Close it down. Add that in here as well. So rose red's ability slowed down to show each card's effect. Okay. Alright. How do we fix the realms breaking mid-game? How do we fix that? Like what do we do about that? We have to make a new activate realm ability thing that stops that from being a thing? Possibly. Right. I guess that would be it too. So we could do something like select realm. Okay, so when the path 2, when it activates, right? The path 2 activates right here, right? You pick a random realm, reveal the realm. So we we have this wait while resolve realms here, right? And we move the next match state after all these realms have been done. If they've been done, we can definitely do a yield return and wait for seconds. We can do that time to wait thing. Time to wait between cards. Right? And we'll do another one here. We're not trying to do a revealing realm occurring. So if revealing realm occurring, we need to also make sure that this wait while is on here too. So it doesn't actually do it. No, it doesn't actually activate itself until this is false. Right? So literally, let's see. Beehive is fine, doesn't do anything. Torture Chamber is good, nothing happens there. Enchanted Castle is fine. Path 2. This is true. That needs to be true. Right? Ringing Forest. This has a time to be between things between each realm. It already has one. Already got it there. Okay. Revealing realm occurring. It's true. Right? And this one too. That one also, and then we run the tallest tower. Return null, or you yield return team between things. This, we're running real quick. So that way we make sure that it actually goes off. No way to tell. No way to tell if it's going to skip it until we actually go into the game and try. And then we're going to work on trying to get the start throwing stuff to the wall to try to get the stuff to not fly somewhere random when it cards move around. Right. Okay, so if we were to change the game turn manager to, I don't know, the path 2, probably the easiest one for us to update. Path 2. Come on. A path 2. By yourself, so there's nobody hurt. Not hurt yourself. Resolve realm. Going. End turn. TVM. We fixed that. That's amazing. Somehow we fixed that. Okay, okay. Let's try again. Try again, and we're gonna set the instead of the grandmother's house, we're gonna set the Thurngame Forest. Honestly, it's not a bad card in a Fury deck. This should be a 0 mana spell. I don't see anything wrong with that being a 0 mana spell. Wave. The way this masks is so funny. The willow tree. Destroy or discard the cards this game are played. Cards destroyed or discarded cards this game are played at randomly. Interesting. Played it randomly. Oh, it updated it. Did it work though? I think it did update it. Right, end turn right now, TVM. That was good. Okay. So, Wise Old Woman is fixed. That's cool. Thuringian Forest, we still gotta check. They changed it. Thuringian, so hard to read. Reading is so difficult. Sometimes it's just so rough. All right, it says on resolve realms for too long if there are no realms to resolve. Right. So we need to make sure that at the beginning of resolving the realms, so right here, right? So we do bool realms resolved, which is false. And then we can do at the very end, if, wait, it's not there, do this, if realms resolved, then we need, wait, whoops. So then we resolve realms here, we end turn for persistent effects. This should happen here. You know, out of timing. Okay. So realms resolved. Path 2. Realms resolved. Realms resolved equals 2. Bring in Thuringian Forest as well. And then also this is All's Tower. Cool. So it shouldn't take out as long between turns anymore. You're getting there, man. Updates the map. To make sure that we check. We still haven't checked Thuringian Forest. We gotta make sure we get that working. Path 2 is in here, that's awesome. And chaotic. So path 2 into Thuringian Forest the next turn. Because what happens if Thuringian Forest and what's it called? Thuringian Forest and Tallest Tower in the same game. Okay, then what happens? Weird. Okay. 2. Arinda, Shoemaker. Never wrong with. I think you're up with you. Only have cards never about. Huh. Puss in Boots. Frog Kingdom. Update. Why did they go down there? So they're good. I have 6 cards. We have 6 cards. I Blight Burst here. We had an issue. Ahaha! Why do we have a problem? Alright, we're in turn, but I got a card drawn. That's not how that works. Was this because of Thuringian Forest? I think so. So Thuringian Forest. Okay, Thuringian Forest. The issue is that there's multiple realms, right? So we have multiple realms here. We can do if all POIs J dot if J equals all POIs dot length -1. Turning is false. That way it doesn't turn off. So it needs to. Noise between things times E, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Mm-hmm. So if we did the only realm recurring false here, we need to make sure that we don't do the next realm until this realm is done. Right? Realm in sequence, realm in sequence. Oh, I see. Realm in sequence is true, otherwise the only realm recurring is false. So it already does that for us. No matter what. That calls it no matter what. Yeah. But I don't need to call this realm false thing because it already does that. Right? I didn't actually know that. I didn't know it did that already. Oh, no. This isn't a new realm. This one has to call that. Let's try it again. Change this to Thuringian Forest. How come I can never find it? There it is. No turn 2 play either. Like that. Nice. Cool. Great. It's great. Love that. Realm, play. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to play Thuringian Forest. I didn't. That's odd. I'm supposed to. Here's Clade. Something. Okay, TVM. Realm, play. Fury as a seedling. Argon was weird when we played there, for sure. It still says Austral Enclave. Didn't that be Thuringian Forest? Why is it not showing the right one? Oh, is Thuringian Forest not playable right now? That would make sense. I turned off the ringing forest, didn't I? I did. An exclusion zone. That explains why I couldn't get it to work. Weird. Like, I don't remember it ever being Astral Enclave. Alright. Astro Adventure. What's up, Wormius? How you doing, bud? Hey, check this thing out that I added. Ready? Where is it? Okay. Check this thing out. Say you play against Hansel and you want to know what Gretel does. So nice. Quality of life. Amazing. Hard to do, but amazing. Right? Like, it doesn't do that for the other cards. It only does it for the cards that have tokens. Also, trying to fix the Thuringian Forest being a butthead. Alright, there it is, Thuringian Forest. Cool. I'm down, Courtney. You're okay. Alright, so 7th Soldier. There's a tooltip for the keywords. You mean, where are they? These? These ones? Right here? Like that? I mean that stuff, right? Perfect, I'd say. Fury. Even it doesn't. This card has no abilities. It even has that. So I'm pretty happy with that. Sure. Let's Blight Burst. Blight Burst will give him 2 attack. And kill these 2. Me? Kill those 3. Dang. Good Blight Burst, man. Not enough delay between the 3 of them. That worked! It didn't break. That's amazing. Not enough delay. Longer delay between the 3. Between things. Thuringian Forest. Time to wait between cards. It's a much longer wait. Love it. Lose health from effects, not the attack. Yes, there are no cards that attack opposing characters. There is a card out there that exists that I'll show you. There are cards that benefit from other cards getting hurt. There's an entire Fury deck. So wait, one second. Okay. So, if you do -1, nope, if you do health, if you just search the word health, right? So, Singing Bone, at the end of your turn, a random card your opponent has in play loses 1 health, right? So Singing Bone, every turn hurts a card on the other side, right? You can pair Singing Bone with Rumpelstiltskin to get +2 attack every time an opponent's card loses health. You can also pair it with Earl King to get +1 attack every time a card loses health. So you can do a deck that hurts the opponent, right? You can even go and swap. You can super buff health values on your side and play Golden Mermaid to swap attack and health. You can use. Let's see. Effectively, you can take cards that like overly buff your side. So like Puss in Boots gives random cards health, and you can use Snow White, and then you can play cards like Air Cross the Cursed, right? Aircross the Cursed is a time shift card that has other cards lose 1 attack, power, low, and health. So this is a Dark Omen on your side that triggers every time time shift triggers, but he has 11 attack. Kind of a big deal, right? And then when it gets too rough, Tabula Rasa. Just reset all the cards in that realm. Don't see anything wrong with that. Might make Tabula Rasa less. I think 5 might be too much for that card. So. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with health. And yes, Dark Omen does hurt your side, or the other side as well. What else? What else is there? There's not that many things that affect the other side, and we don't want that to be a normal thing. Right? The more normal that is, the worse it gets. And the more that meta becomes just attacking the other side, as opposed to playing cards that are synergizing together. We don't want to do that. So we fixed exclusions in Thuringian Forest. It's amazing. Okay, so we need a realm. So if the realm shows a token, realm creates a token. We need to show that somehow, right? So inside the match screen, because we already have the tokens created, we need to just add that to the realm screen too. Turn the fader off. This giant screen. Add in a token realm. Excuse me. Do one of these. Bring it into here. Turn one to one so we can see what's going on here. Can't even see it. Token created. There we go. Entered. Turn token off. And inside inspect realm. So we'll do public. Can you by any chance show me how to make Twitch not show me naked ladies? I do not entirely know that answer yet. I remember looking for that for you. I didn't think they were allowed to be naked ladies. Has it made a page recently? No, I don't. I actually my setup is the following button for my bookmark, not Twitch. I switched. I've not been to the front page of Twitch in years. I go to the following page. I've always gone to the following page. That's your easiest way to do it. You know? My kids are watching Pokemon in the other room. It's amazing. So funny. I don't see anything about this anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, there used to be a spot for it, but my recommendation is if you feel uncomfortable about the front page, just make your favorite be the following page instead. That way you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Or have your favorite go-to science and game development and go right to that channel. Like right to the main channel for that, if that's the only thing you watch, you know what I mean? What's up, Tail? Could quick Chrome extension that redirects from the homepage to the following page. Can't see if you've even tried then, right? That's awesome. That would work. What's good, dude? Alright, phone, calm down. Hey, Taylor, did you have a good birthday? Alright. Did I already ask you that? I might have already asked you that. Still see in following page the recommended channels, a channel named Taylor Java. Is there a way to turn off recommended channels and following? I have live channels. Oh, recommended channels. You just have to have enough people live, man. If you have enough people live, you don't see it. That's the problem. Start following people you like. Or people you don't like. I guess that might be the best way to do it. There's no way to customize this page from what I know. Can't customize the recommended. The recommended is based on what you clicked on. So all of my recommended are software game development. Birthday was pretty relaxed, went out for some lunch. Don't really celebrate my own birthday, but I'm always down to celebrate others. Just a calm little day off. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. That's how it should be, though. I always take my birthday off. I take my birthday, my kids' birthdays, and my fiance's birthday off. Always. Make a big deal out of them. Yes. Fun way to do it. Game object. Token. Creation. Game object. Then we have the card. Token creation card. Token creation spell. Okay. Activate. Realm info. Okay. If realm.rname our realm.data. What's the data? Realm.current realm? Aha! Did it. Equals. Let's see, what are some of the ones that create stuff? Beetle Cave or realm.current realm. Whoops. Beetle Cave. No. Frog Kingdom. Or realm.current realm. Graveyard. Come on. Come on. Okay. Mars Mirror, Marvin Forest, no. Mill Pond, Moonlit Lake, no. Mysterious Glade, no. Mystery Chest, no. Men in Your Castle, yes. What is Petgrave? Did we make a realm that we never made a realm for? Ravenswood, Simile Mountain, Strange Village. Tallest Tower. Is there any more? Burning Placer. Garden, the Hollow, the Path to, the Rhine, the Willow Tree, Tumbling Crypt, Ringing Forest, Chamber Town Square, Treasure Trove, Underworld, Unseen Realms, Whitsuntide, Wishing Well, World's End. The World's End. Was based on what I clicked on. I guess I watch some streamers that happen to be women. Probably. That happens, I guess. It's unfortunate, but that's kind of how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Alright, so if this token can go set active. Boop. There we go. Love when I figure that out. It's always retroactive, though. It's never like immediate. Okay. If realm.current realm. Now we're gonna switch the realm. We're gonna switch on realm.current realm.rname placer. Okay, let's get rid of the ones that don't have stuff that do things here. Yeah, castle does. Range village. Graveyard. Cloud Kingdom, Town Square, Underworld. Beehive. None of these do. Pulse Tower does. Path 2 does not. Garden, Pet Grave. See, what is the Pet Grave? I didn't even know it was a thing. Alright, so we have 5 of these. Right? We do token creation card. Card data equals card manager get data of frog token. Token creation card dot update card with data. Update display. Cool. Now I can't just have that go no matter what. Actually, you know what? If token creation card dot game object set active true. Nope. Active in hierarchy. My brain is not working anymore. 3.5 hours will do it to you. Okay. Token creation card game object active in hierarchy. Then we will turn it on. Token creation card dot. Then we will, if it's on, we will do these. Cool. Same thing with the spell. Cool. Alright, so now I don't need to call these anymore, I just need to call this. Okay, this is Undead Abomination. This is Graveyard. No, this is Undead Abomination. This is Dragon. This one is the Nightingale. This one is the Beetle. You should be good. This should be it. Right, so now we can call inside here. Guys, you're gonna hear from me about this for the next 30 days, and I'm not sorry about it. But if you have not already thought about backing the Kickstarter, here is the link for it. You can see up there what our current goal is and what we're currently at. If you want to, you can feel so inclined to, even donate just $1 will help move the number forward toward the goal, and you are still appreciated. We really, you know, we need this to be good. We need this to go, and we need your help. Can't do it without you. So you can get a whole bunch of rewards. $1 is even the easiest pledge in the world. $12 is still not that expensive. You can get a lot out of $12, and there's 88 more spots for the $12 tier. Might as well pick it up while you can. That's my spiel. Okay. You're going to hear about it for the next month. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, so tokens. Token card. Spell. Is that going to work? Let's find out. It might. Alright, so match. Let's see if we can get one of the 5 realms out of 30 something or whatever that have these choices. Tallest tower does. Oh no, we forgot to turn this off. That's funny. Okay. 2 turn 3 we go. Hopefully it works one time, right? This obviously is just really cool. Put Piff Path down. Love that. Round 3. Tallest tower. Transform the card as the highest power to turn form into a dragon. Token created is not showing up. No, we almost got it. Because I didn't turn that on. That object not turning on. Tokens. Here's a dragon. Hey, okay. So we did have it. It didn't cooperate for some reason. Right? We almost got it. No errors. So no errors is good. It did not change the card token. It did update here. It did not update anywhere else. Right? The token creation card is active, and that's because I didn't turn it on. Right? So card set game object set active. True. That might fix it. Set the data, update the data, we have to display. Might be okay. Give it a go. Feel like we're getting somewhere and making it look more AAA by the moment. We'll take it. Always better than less AAA, I guess. I still remember to turn that off. Like, match. Whoops. Inspect ROM. Off. That's funny. Yo, what's up, Irish John Games? The coolest dude ever. Guys, if you don't know who Irish John is, first off, you should. Second off, he is just the bee's knees. So you have to go follow his channel. Because making a game called Rise of Piracy, and if you like Age of Empires, and you like pirates, and you like sea combat, and you like RTS style ground combat, and you like games, then you follow his game and you wishlist it on Steam. Mean it, or else. What's up, dude? Kickstarter's going good. We actually have we added a little browser support thing so you can see where they're currently at for the tier. And as we've said before, anybody who could either just retweet the tweet on that message would be awesome. Or if you can even back just $1, we would appreciate any pledges. 30% in, that's right. 30% in. 30% at 23 backers is not a bad, per backer amount, right? So we're getting there, man. We are getting there. Gotta believe, right? If you can believe, you can achieve. Something like that. They might have mentioned that once or twice. Tallest tower. Oh look, it's Grayson. Gray. That person must have a smoker's cough. I swear. Grayson. Alright, so this should show me a token. Yes, it does. However, you can't see it, and I know why. Because this friggin' Inspect Realm thing is insane. Where is this? How high is this number? Max, of course it is. 30899. Hey, look at that. That's how it should look. That's sick. That dragon is so sick. And now you can see what it looks like. Love it. Love it. Okay. So we got to go into the match in here. Use this to 30899. They don't do PayPal. Oh, really? Since when? Kickstarter, PayPal. You need to use a valid debit or credit card. They do not support PayPal as a method. I guess there's way too much fraud on PayPal, and that makes sense. How to support without a credit card? Hold on, hold on. Hold on a second. I feel like it supports it now. Hold on. You cut yourself? Oh, shoot. Dude, what happened? Can you not do that? Can you not do that? Hold on, wait. I'm going to find this for you. I'm going to find this for you. Because that should be a thing. It might be a button that I have to do on my side. Let's see. I don't even know. What'd you do? Can you not? Like, can we not do that? Can you sit in front of your computer and type without hurting yourself for one day? Stitches? You know, I guess you can't talk about it because snitches get stitches, right? So I can't even see if I can back the project. It has to be inside here or something. Payment? Maybe? Oh, with one hand? Yeah, you definitely hurt yourself on, like, in like the dumbest way possible. That's why you're not telling us about it. Alright, so man, I hope you feel better. That really sucks. I hope you heal fast, and hopefully it's not too bad you didn't cut any tendons or anything. It's not telling me whether you can or not. Maybe it's just an iris. I'm gonna find this for you, I promise. Even if it kills me. Let me just do an incognito version of Kickstarter. You see. Even later. Sounds good. Yeah, it's done. Nice. I don't have a second Kickstarter account. You know what? I have a feeling that it requires a card because it doesn't actually debit the money until the Kickstarter is funded. Right? Like if it won't charge, it doesn't charge the card until October 14th at 12 p.m. So because of that, it can't do PayPal. And I think that makes sense because PayPal, you can literally swap money in and out of it and stuff. It would be like attaching Venmo to your Kickstarter. Somehow that, I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I mean, you could always, I guess there are ways to do this. We could always do a transaction like outside of it. Like, I guess the actual way that would work would be I would do a manual payment through an account for you or something. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way. So weird. Kickstarter, no PayPal button. 2023. No PayPal still. Need a debit or credit card. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. You can using direct debit. You can only do it if you're in Germany, pledging less than 250 toward Germany. That's interesting. So yeah, sorry, John. There's no PayPal. Don't mind me just dying. No big deal. Just a normal day. Okay, so match. Let's set up 3 different ones so we can see the tokens and make sure they look good. Beam turn. Okay. Do you think the pet grave should resurrect a card to destroyed? We don't have that as an ability, do we? Okay. Graveyard. Beetle Cave. And Frog Kingdom. Nangor Castle. Done. But I feel like we need to show the ability. If it has an ability, we need to show its ability, right? Oh, that looks great there. I dig that. Let's give him more health. Just why not? I have more health than you do. Meh. Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't that work? Stuff? Beetle? Look how cute that beetle is, man. He's so cute. Alright, so I'm going to have to change the screen up. I'm going to have to add token created up here. And then we'll have to have its ability down here. Because it has an ability. The Beetle Cave has an ability. We're just going to make Pef turn into a Nightingale. Because why not? Why not? Sounds fun to me. Ruining it for everybody. Wait, 1-3? That's not true. I got a 1-3. That's not true at all. Why does it say 1-3? Where's it getting where's the extra attack coming from? Where's the extra attack coming from? Oh. Alright, the extra attack is coming from somewhere. Extra attack Beetle. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. If the card display updates as a token. I don't know there's a way to do that. I actually don't know if there's a way to do this. I have no clue. Yep, no idea. We'll have to look into that. But at least it works. Realms. Show the token that gets created. Okay. Go back to your hand size it was played. President of Nest. CCL screen. Play rather how this priority turn 4 for Rome is empty. Okay. AI. Play card. Okay. Hey here. if playable cards dot add, sorry, playable cards dot contains. Nope, we're gonna have to run through this. Through playable cards. If playable cards I dot card data scene name placer equals Father Holland. It's turn 4 and it's right empty. Actually, if it's alright, so we're gonna do bool random pick. It's true. If there's a Father Holland, random pick is false. Cool. If random pick, oops, random pick, then do this and that, right? Else, we do the pick that we pick. We want to pick Father Holland. That means we need card exact equals null exact equals playable cards I. Okay. If exact is not equal to null, these two. Okay, it's gonna be playable card. Instead of that, it's gonna be exact. Exact on mana cost. Cool. We need to also make sure that we cannot so we should never be able to display mana less than 0. Right? Okay, so we're putting Father Holland as a priority to be played. You have him? Okay. If this is only true, if J through game turn manager all POIs dot length, if this equals game turn manager player deck. Okay. If game turn manager instance all POIs I dot cards on this side. Got it. All POIs J, cards on this side. This include dead. True. Okay. Dot count. Is greater than, or is less than, or is equal to 0. The only time this happens. Okay. We are prioritizing Father Holland if there's a random pick. If there's not a random pick. Okay. Okay. Has to be an anti-random spot. Approval. Touch. Spells do not show different mana. We have to make sure that spells do not hit negative numbers. That's probably one of the last things that we do today. Date. Display. Update colors or something like that. Date. Get context. Update card. Update display. after all this mana, right? For all the mana, if mana cost is less than 0, mana cost equals 0. Should fix that. Cool. Mana can no longer be below 0. So then also when we play a card, on play card, right? Doesn't matter where that comes from, but on play card. Comes from here. End of this turn minus, minus equals C dot mana cost is greater than 0. Then it's this. Otherwise, it's 0. Okay. Guard the player, guard the opponent. Here. Okay. Six bug where you can gain mana from playing negative mana cards. Also shouldn't have happened. Easy fix, easy bug. Alright guys. Could be everything, I think. I think so. All right, guys, we've been live for almost 4 hours. This is the longest streams that we've done in a long time, but I loved it. Let's get going. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Much appreciated. Oh, my face is gone. There we go. If you have not already decided or thought about backing the Kickstarter, please consider it. Even $1 does help toward the goal, and you still are appreciated. Also, retweet the Kickstarter tweet for free. Free exposure, free help, free everything. So nice. Thank you so much today to Grumpy Game Dev for the raid and Richard4680 for that follow. Let's go raid somebody. Let's see who's live on the interwebs. Maybe we'll be live tonight. Maybe we'll go live again today. 2 days, 2 times in 1 day. Is it possible? Is that a thing we do? Are we crazy like that? Who is live in game development right now? Let's go. You know what? Pirate Software is not live in game development right now, but he's currently playing No Man's Sky, and it looks phenomenal. Because No Man's Sky just gets better and better. It's such a cool game. So we're gonna go raid him. He's a good buddy of ours. So here's the raid message. We're gonna call the raid. We're gonna do the raid message. We're gonna do Twitch raid, and then we're gonna do Kickstarter raid coming at ya. So if you want to post this in the channel with me, that'd be awesome. Let's get going. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are phenomenal, and I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Peace out.